Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pew in the Playroom. My name is Abby.
And I'm Francesca.
And we are two Christian best friend moms that are talking about life, pop culture, entertainment, anything that comes up. And we're trying to glorify God in the pew and the playroom, church and at home, you know?
Yay.
Hey, Francesca.
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. You know, we had another jam-packed weekend.
Oh,
you know, I'm
good.
a little nervous because our episode last week just went up today as we're recording.
Uh-huh.
And I was listening to it this morning, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I told that story on the podcast.
Which story?
The poop in the tub story.
Oh, I told everyone after. I told Tom. I told Julie.
It's just too good.
It was just way too good of a story not to share with others.
I'm glad. I hope people find it entertaining. Yeah, so that was great. But I had another jam-packed weekend. Not as eventful like the highs and lows, but we did go to Vail, which is in the mountains in Colorado, if you are not aware. And it was really fun.
Good.
It's always...
I love Vail.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And they had a great farmer's market. You know, that river
yeah.
really saved the whole trip, really.
Oh, for the kids?
For the kids. They just, I mean, because it's like a shopping town. It would be great for like a girls' trip, you know, as we were discussing.
I was going to say, my child loves the shopping.
Yeah. So I have two boys who like to wrestle, and they don't love the shopping aspect. And so we were in the river a significant amount of time. Yeah.
Good.
And Charlie is at a weird phase because, you know, he's just taken a few steps.
Oh, yeah.
So he like has to be in the stroller pretty much. He's not walking on his own. So I kind of felt bad that he was in the stroller so much.
Yeah.
The river really saved us.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we really made use of the river.
Nice.
Papa and Gigi came with us.
Nice.
They got Will a boat, which was just the hit of the whole trip.
Of course.
And Will, like, you know how Will's not shy.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the second day that we were there, he found two boys just like playing in this park, and we were also kind of in the little open space park.
Yeah.
They started playing with this hacky sack, throwing the balls back and forth. They were all wrestling with each other.
Oh my
gosh. Like the dad was kind of like, okay, you know, it's a weird line with the boys because it's like you want them to be able to wrestle, but you have to gauge the other parents.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how much do you want them to wrestle? Because I'm fine with this. Are you fine with this? So they were wrestling and stuff. And then the kid goes, do you want to come to the toy store with me and my parents, with you and your parents? Yes or no?
Oh.
And Will said, no. And then he goes, why not? And then he's like, Pop and Gigi already bought me a boat at the toy store. And then he runs over, he's like, me boat. He was showing me. And so then when we were saying goodbye, the other boy started hugging him. So the one was like, I guess we're hugging. So he hugged that kid's brother, who was not into it. And then the other kid tried to kiss him on the cheek. And the dad's like, okay, we don't need to do that. I was like, oh, he just made some friends.
That's so nice. That's so sweet.
Yeah,
he is so friendly.
Yeah,
so friendly.
very friendly. So, yeah, it was fun. We stayed for one night and came back. Forgot about the traffic coming back on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, poor choice.
3 hours.
Oh.
But we did a little walk around Home Depot as a little not halfway, but like 2 hours through.
Okay, yeah.
Stretch the legs.
Oh, yeah.
It turned out fine. They did good. They slept most of the time, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Fun trip, though.
That's good.
What'd you guys do this weekend?
We didn't really do anything this weekend, but we did start, I just remembered, a new show started.
Okay.
So a little shout out. So The Chosen in the Wild.
Oh my gosh.
Bear Grylls.
Yes, okay, and you interviewed.
I did. I interviewed Bear Grylls.
Celebrity. You're a celebrity.
It's really good. We've
so
only
cool.
watched the first episode so far, because, I mean, it just came out yesterday. Okay. So we watched the first episode, and it's really good.
So what kind of stuff are they doing?
I mean, it's essentially like, you know Bear Grylls is like normal show, like Running Wild?
Yeah, I've seen some.
Like where he takes people essentially...
I watched like whatever his show was like years and years ago.
Running Wild. Okay. It's still that one.
Where he was like hit by himself. I think he was by himself though.
Oh, really?
Like
I don't know.
He was just out with like a lizard and he was like drinking his own pee.
I mean, it's still kind of like that, but I think it's toned back quite a bit.
Okay.
because
Jonathan Rumi is not treating.
I don't think. I mean, I haven't watched Jonathan's episode yet. From the trailer, he's jumping out of a plane.
I saw that. I mean,
crazy. He did make the guy who plays Judas, Luke Dimian. He did make him drink like sock water.
It's kind of deserved.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
And he ate. What did he eat? A scorpion.
Oh,
so that was gross. So that was in the first episode. But yeah, I mean, essentially he's, taking out... So it's 6 episodes. He's taking out some chosen cast members into the wild.
That's cool.
They're getting deep and personal,
Well, they are.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, the first one with Luke wasn't, super deep, I'd say. But apparently, Jonathan's is pretty deep. Luke is Judas.
Oh, that's Judas. Okay.
But Jonathan's apparently is pretty deep. I think Paras has... The guy who plays Matthew, Paras Patel, has, a deep moment.
You know what's sort of... could be unfortunate or could be good is Jonathan Rumi has to go deep because he plays Jesus, and it's you're taking Jesus skydiving, you gotta start talking, whatever. But then Judas, it's hard to separate sometimes the actor from the character.
They kind of did talk about that, actually.
Yeah, where it's okay, when I see him, I'm ugh, Judas.
Yeah, poor guy.
I know, poor guy, he's probably so nice and amazing.
Yeah.
But, and a good actor because he makes me not like him.
Yeah, but they do talk actually quite a bit about that.
Okay,
and how people react to him and kind of not the hate, but the dislike he has received, and it's well, I'm not actually Judas.
I think it's just subconscious because obviously in your mind you're he's not Judas. He's probably a great guy.
Well, and too,
but your knee jerk would be ugh.
Yeah, I mean, sure. But no, he actually is really nice.
I guess maybe once he starts talking,
I have met him and I have intervied him. He's a very nice person.
Yeah, he seems great.
He's a very nice person.
He seems
poor guy that he has to have this
Judas.
reputation. I think too is because a lot of there's not that many shows or movies that have really portrayed Judas as much as The Chosen is.
True.
So a lot of people are just now automatically associating him. At least I think.
Yeah, it would be tough when you're reading the Bible and then if you're oh, I'm imagining Judas, and then it's his face that pops in your head. And also Jonathan Rumi cannot have a bad day.
Yeah.
He cannot be yelling at someone in traffic. He's Jesus.
I'm sure he does. I'm
probably.
Sure he does.
It's but it would be such a disconnect.
It's so weird to see.
Oh, Jesus, no. I have heard him talk about that. Where it's
people think he's Jesus.
Yeah, and it's a lot of pressure, and people put this unnecessary pressure on him. So it would be crazy, though.
Yeah.
He must live a crazy life.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he does.
But I'm glad the show's good. I should tune into that.
There's an update.
Okay.
Because my life is boring right now. There's nothing new, but that's new.
Honestly, no update is good.
It's a good update.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want such crazy things happening.
Yeah.
So that's good. Well, it is back to school season. My niece is about to start school.
That's
which is
crazy.
Really crazy.
I know.
Pre-K technically, but you know.
But still.
It's crazy. She's going to a school.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd do a back to school episode because we are having a little back to school themed party for her.
Oh, fun.
I'm making a cake that looks like a piece of paper. With it like a lined piece of paper.
That's so
and writing backpack. Check. Cute. Yeah, we're gonna try. I mean, it's probably I'll post a picture on the Instagram.
Great.
We'll see how it turns out. I'm not so good at cake decorating, but we're gonna give it an attempt.
You can do it. You can do it, Abby.
It's a thought that counts.
I believe in you.
So we're gonna do a back to school themed episode for you all today. What we dislike from our school. We're gonna keep it K through 12. Because college is a whole separate discussion.
Yeah.
So, did you like school as a whole?
I did. I loved school, actually. I mean, I was always... It's kind of always rough going back to school, the first week or so.
I actually so loved, the first day.
But you're right. Actually, now that I think about it, I did really like the first day because it was all who's in my class?
Yes. And oh my gosh,
fun. I think I had a different lock. Did I have a different locker? But it was finding your locker, at least in high school and middle school. It was finding your locker,
right?
Seeing where you had to walk to your next class,
right?
And that was actually fun.
It is super fun,
and you didn't really do anything the first day anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly. The first couple days where it's okay, you get at least for high school, it's okay, these periods are this day and these periods are this day. So you've got 2-3 days of just figuring
doing
it out.
Nothing. Yeah, that's
second
true.
week. You're oh, I'm back at school.
Yeah,
okay.
You're right. You're right.
We're back into the grind. But I did for the most part like school.
Yeah, same.
Especially, I mean, I really liked high school. What was your favorite section of school? Elementary, middle?
I don't even remember elementary school.
You don't?
Not
I love
really.
elementary school.
I barely remember elementary
It's
school.
so fun. I feel like I had, actually, I didn't have a ton of friends, but I had a solid little group.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were all kind of misfits, I feel like. I was like weird until high school, I think.
I mean, I was always weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't have like a huge group of friends.
Yeah, well, I've never.
That's why we get along.
That's right, because we're the misfits. I mean, I've never been the person to have like a bunch of friends. So like from kindergarten to 12th grade, I only ever had like 2-3 friends. I mean, I knew other people, obviously. Yes. I knew more than 3
like
people.
Your acquaintances.
But exactly. But like close friends, it was always like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. Which was always sort of a battle for me until I accepted it in high school. I was like, you know what? I'm just hanging out with the Palms team. Like, it's fun. You know, I don't really need all these other people.
Yeah, I mean, I just knew that was who I was. Like, I just had always been like that, so nothing was going to change there.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your favorite grade? Do you remember, what your favorite grade was? Or your favorite teacher? Did you have a favorite teacher?
Favorite grade? I'll go to that one first. Favorite grade was maybe junior year.
Okay.
I'm going to stay with high school because honestly, I don't even remember elementary school.
That's so crazy.
Middle school was like just, you're awkward.
Oh
you're
my God.
So awkward in middle school.
You couldn't pay me to bring up middle school. Really. Because I was so weird. It was so weird. And I was annoying. I mean, not that
No, you weren't.
I was so weird.
I guess I didn't go to school with you, but
I feel like I could not say anything correctly. I was just so argumentative. You know, I'm argumentative now. When we were doing the personality test, but I didn't know how to rein it in. You know? So I was just
were arguing with everyone
around. I was like, I'm so sorry. When I got to high school, I was like, time to put a lid on that. And luckily, I switched schools. Like none of my friends went to my high school, so it's like clean slate. I'm no longer going to be annoying.
That's true.
Go.
You got to be a new Abby.
I was like, I'm going to have a makeover. I felt like Princess Diaries. Because, that year, 8th grade, so awkward.
Yeah.
7th and 8th. It's like, I didn't know how to dress.
Yeah.
Everything is, new. And I'm like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I think I still felt awkward until, 9th grade. So that's why I'm like, junior year, I felt good. But senior, I'm not picking senior year because it was more pressure of what's my future looking like, and
that was a lot.
That was a lot.
Although actually,
to deal with.
I think I had that junior year.
Oh really?
Because we were taking. I mean, don't you take all this? You take all this stuff junior year, and you're applying.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know then why I felt it in my senior
I guess you're
year.
making the decision maybe senior year.
Yeah, or it's just also the next step of the unknown, I think, too. Of
it's
what
looming.
Is college? Yeah, exactly. It's just what is college even like? I've made it through high school. I'm going to college.
Right. And then
you're
kind of
what is life?
You're kind of checked out halfway.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
So, okay, junior year. That was a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually one of my best years too.
Yeah.
I think that's really when you're
I have the most
feeling comfortable with what's going on for the most part. It's okay, I'm not in the awkward phase anymore.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
And did you like your teachers and stuff? Did you like the
academic
academic
my teachers
part?
in every year. I liked a lot of my teachers. I had a handful maybe that I didn't like.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was still always the A student. I was going to do well in the class anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's who I was. Little nerdy me, loving to study.
Oh, yeah. I know we were.
So.
This is why we were friends, too.
Yeah,
I loved the homework. I was all about it.
Oh, yeah.
I loved taking a test.
I didn't like taking tests. Well, actually,
I feel like you were so good.
I was good at taking tests.
Yeah.
But.
I mean, you don't love it, but
yeah, exactly.
You would get a 98 and then be like, oh.
Yes. You know what's funny? Actually, now thinking about it. So I remember. So I think it was junior year. I took AP Lit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, AP Lang, the one where you write. Because literature, AP Lit was the reading one.
I never took those ones.
Okay, so AP Lang was all the writing one, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm a writer today.
Yeah.
I'm a journalist.
Right.
It's writing. I guess it's a different form of writing.
But you write a lot.
But I sucked at that class.
Was it like creative writing?
It was creative writing.
That's tough.
I think that's why. I'm not super creative in that sense. Exactly.
Writing.
I'm more journalistic, and I like really have to write from the heart.
Right.
It has to come from
They're like,
within.
write about the Catholic Church. And I'm like, got you.
Yeah, like I have to really be passionate about this.
Yeah.
If not, it's like meh. But it's so funny to think about now too. Also, that class I kind of despised because I had every single smart kid in my grade in that class.
Yeah.
Every single honor roll. I mean, I was honor roll too. I was like on the honor side.
Of them.
But these were like the really smart kids. Okay. Like, I was smart. Yeah. And then there was the one more level of smart.
Right.
That they went to like the Harvards and the Yales.
Yeah.
And like, it was so frustrating to be in that class with them because they were so intelligent.
Right.
And they were just getting like 9s. I think 9 was the high score in like the AP grading
the
system
thing or whatever. Yeah.
They were just getting 9s on everything. And here I was with like a 7 or like a 6. And I'm like, I hate this class. Why is everyone so smart?
That is super funny that that's your career now.
I know.
Writing.
And now I'm a journalist.
Wow.
But
That's
to
funny.
be fair, that wasn't my kind of writing because then I also did take journalism class in high school. Yeah. And I was on the school newspaper.
Right.
And that is where I thrived.
Yes.
And I loved that teacher.
Did you know then you wanted to be like
that was when I started.
A journalist?
Yes.
Or like was that the goal then?
Well, I thought about it.
Well, I guess then it was biology.
Yeah, well, so then I took a genetics class in high school that I loved, and I thought I was going to go be a geneticist. Poor choice. And that's why then I went to biology because also, like, in my heart, I always said journalism because, I loved it in school.
Yeah.
I was on the school newspaper, loved it.
Yeah.
But then people were like, oh, well, journalism's dying.
Yeah, it is hard to balance that because, I wanted to go into political science. Yeah. And it's like, what are you going to do?
What do you do with political science?
So it's like, it's hard to balance once you get, and now we're getting into college, but it's like, once you're balancing what your career is going to be, it's like, what do I like and what can I make money at? Yeah. I got to live before I'm married to someone. Right. Well, yeah. I got to support myself.
Right. So it was like, that's why I then went to biology, which was also stupid because like, what do you even do as a geneticist unless
you're like your PhD?
Yeah, exactly. You're like a crazy smart doctor, which I was not going to be. So it all worked out in the end. It worked out. But to make a long story short, I sucked at AP Lang.
That's funny.
But I loved my journalism class. I loved that teacher. He did the journalism. Well, then I had 2. Like, he stopped doing journalism, like the newspaper side, and we got another teacher, and I loved her too.
Oh, wow.
So, like, those are probably 2 of my favorite teachers.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I feel like I had really good teachers in high school.
What was your favorite subject?
Math and physics.
Brainiac.
I loved physics so much.
Engineering.
Hence engineering. I did have this like amazing math teacher who taught AP Calc, and he had like not had a student get under a 5 in like all 7 years that he had taught at the school. Yeah. There had been not a single student on AP Calc a 5.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He taught so well. It was insane. And I don't know.
Did you get a 5 on the AP test?
I did, yeah. Because he was just the best teacher in the world. I was like, well, surely I'm not going to be the one. He prepared us so well. Like, we all knew going in, like, we will be getting a 5. I've never felt more confident in anything in my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I only got 1 5
really?
On any of my AP tests. And you know which one it was?
What?
Spanish.
Okay, you know which one I got the
because
worst?
I speak the language.
So funny. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? That's a great 5. The one I did the worst at was French. Oh. I got a 3.
That was my worst too, but I got like 3s on a lot of them. I think I got a 4 on one, the 5 in Spanish, and then I got like 3s on everything else.
Yeah.
Which was crazy because like I had 8s in the class. Was a 3 good?
A 3 is passing.
Yeah, but I don't think it didn't count as college credit.
4s did.
Right, 4s and 5s did.
And 5s it counted like extra.
Yeah.
So, or like 2 classes and 4s were 1 class or whatever. So yeah, but our teachers were so focused on getting 5s. So I got like 6 of the 7 5s. Dang. Because it was just like, we are teaching to this AP test and like, you will get a 5 pretty much. Like, so it was not, that's I don't impressive. Really take a lot of credit for it actually. It's just like the teachers were amazing. Okay. French, I did not do so good. And you know what happened? in my French test, I was sitting there and I was already very nervous. I was like, I'm not so sure about this. And the girl next to me was the valedictorian.
Oh, no.
And I'm pretty sure it was her. I heard her, I was focused and I was really, trying to speak.
Yeah.
And she was sitting next to me speaking into hers, and I just heard her rattling off French. She got a 5.
Yeah.
She was rattling it off. It threw me off. I could not get back on track. On my recording, I was like, je m'appelle. And I was like, it's over. I don't think I even got... I was, thanking God I even got a 3. So I didn't embarrass my teacher.
I mean, going to the Spanish
dishonorable
one was the only one I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a 5 on this one, because if I don't, I'm an embarrassment to my people.
I got this one. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Yeah, there was so I liked high school, but there was a lot of pressure about the college thing.
Yeah.
My teachers, I think it was the dean or something, or he was my teacher in physics or AP physics or something. And then he got sort of promoted to the faculty. Mm-hmm. And I remember he called me into his office and was like, because I said, I knew early on that I was going to CU.
Yeah.
For aerospace. He pulled me in and was like, I think you should really consider Ivy Leagues. I think you should really, because they just want, they just want to say.
It looks better for
the
school.
They want to say someone went to Yale.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got something from Yale, so try. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to go to an $80,000 a year college when I could go to a better aerospace program up the road.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not going to go to just say that I went to Yale.
Yeah.
Also, I probably wouldn't have gotten in, but
you probably would have. Abby,
it was
genius.
Well, it was I don't think so, but yes, it was all these AP classes, and okay, you got so many 5s in your AP class, you got to go to Yale. I'm like, okay, this is too much. No. CU is the 3rd or 7th or something best public aero program or something. It's one of the best you can go to for a public school.
Oh, wow.
And it's right here.
Right, yeah.
Just because CU doesn't carry the weight.
Of
So I'm like, that kind of was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
What was your favorite, high school tradition that wasn't, schooling, education? Extracurricular or, activities or, sports?
Yeah.
Your favorite thing that you guys did?
Well, I was on the Palms team, so we did, a bunch of the
football games.
Football. I loved the football games, although it was so scary. Because you're dancing on the field, which is not the correct we never dance on a football field, pretty much.
Yeah.
You're trying to do turns on a football field, then it's just a lot of pressure, But it was super fun. I loved football games.
Yeah.
I liked Spirit Week.
Me too.
Not Palms related, but just dressing up as things.
That was fun.
Super fun. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I just liked being in school because then once I had the Palms team, it was I transferred in sophomore year, mm-hmm. and I transferred in 7 weeks in or something. So kind of everyone it was weird. I did it not at the school year beginning. So I was kind of trying to find my group. Then once I had the Palms team, I was like, we're in. Okay, this is just my group. So then once we were in school, I just doing everything. We would just hang out all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked Spirit Week and games.
Yeah, same. Pretty much I was going to say, the football games were, I wasn't Palms or anything. But just going to...
So fun.
Yeah, just going to the football games was a blast. But actually, we had a really good basketball team.
Oh.
So, guys,
basketball was fun, too.
Yeah, so those games were popping because we made it, because those are my fondest memories is going to the basketball games.
Yeah.
Because we made it to state a couple times.
Oh, that's fun.
So we drove down to the Coliseum.
Yes.
And we went all out and you're just cheering. And it was so fun.
It is so fun.
I loved that.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? The best. Okay, I take it back. Oh, no, that's college. Never mind.
Oh, no, that's college. We're not talking about
speaking about football games, though, I do have to mention, the CU-CSU game was, just the best ever.
Well, sure.
At the stadium. But college. We not talk about college. Okay, I want to take you back to elementary school really quick.
Oh, jeez.
Just because. I just want to say, in high school, if you didn't like a teacher, it was fine, because you had 8.
Yeah.
If you didn't like a teacher in elementary school,
that's
you're
true.
stuck all year.
I know, with the one.
Yes. And can I tell you a story?
Yes.
Okay. In 4th grade, I had this teacher. and I'm forgetting her name now, but whatever. I wouldn't say it anyway because I don't want to put her on blast. But basically, I was like an overachiever even in school. So when a teacher would make like a mistake, she was not a very good speller, I remember. So I'd be like, oh gosh, she misspelled this word again. That's crazy. Anyway, she told us to journal every day. Like there was a time in the day where we would journal.
Yeah.
And she said, I will never read your journal. I will never read it. It's just for you, and you put it in your desk at the end of the day.
Oh, no. She read it.
I wrote, like, at one point, I'm like, I don't even like school. I don't even like to be in this class because, like, the teacher can't even spell. It was, like, mean. To be fair, it was mean. My parents got called in because she read my journal.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that so crazy?
She lied.
Also, I don't even think I said anything bad personally about her. I just said it was kind of like, she's not a good
yeah,
teacher.
Obviously she knew it was her because it was your only teacher.
No, I know I know she knew it was her, but I don't think I was like, she's a horrible person.
Right,
because
she didn't know how to spell.
I was like, she kind of sucks at teaching, like she doesn't know how to spell. You know, and I was so bored. I was so bored in school, like in elementary school.
Yeah.
And she was also kind of mean. Like she was just mean to everyone a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I just, like, I think I kind of, like, ripped her a new one in my journal.
I can just picture little Abby sitting there and be like, she's so dumb. She can't even spell.
Yeah, I was like 8.
Why am I here? I'm too smart for this.
I was, like, literally 8 or 9. And I'm just like, she can't spell. And she's like, then she called my parents in. I'm like, hey, if you're going to tell me you don't read my journal, maybe pretend like you don't. Just take that one as an L and then just move on. You know? My parents were so mad.
You?
No, the teacher.
Oh, good.
They're like, you said that you weren't going to read it.
Right.
They're
And it's like, you suck at spelling.
And now I don't put anything in writing. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I will not text like a mean thing.
Yeah. Just call.
Yeah. Just like, she can't spell.
That's so funny.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, but then I had to have her the rest of the year. It was pretty early in the year.
Oh, no.
So that was a distinct memory. But the good teachers, I had some great elementary school teachers also, and it was amazing to have them the whole year.
I do remember, like, I don't remember much about elementary school, but I do remember, like, really great teachers that I had too. My third grade, second, actually, you know what? I liked a lot of my elementary school teachers now that I think about it. Second, third, fourth, and fifth.
That's
I don't
great.
even remember who first was, or kindergarten.
Oh, I remember my first.
Oh, no. But yeah, like, I actually did have great elementary school teachers. I just don't remember anything really about school.
That's funny. I remember
in life.
I feel so much. Like, just I guess because it is a little bit nerve-wracking when you realize, like, as if you were to be a teacher, how much of an impact you could have on a kid. Yeah. My first grade teacher was also very mean.
Oh, no.
To, like, parents.
To first graders.
To parents,
like,
to first graders. You know, it's like, if you don't like kids, maybe don't teach first grade.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the vibe she didn't like
kids. High schoolers and be mean to them.
Yeah, but then I had a good, like, my third grade teacher was amazing.
Yeah.
She let me research. We had to write a paper on this, on, like, a historical figure.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I can't choose. Okay, I want to do, like, 5 of them. She let me, and I just had, like, all these note cards of, like, every historical
figure. You did, like, 5.
But I was just like, please. She's like, yeah, sure, make this special folder. And, like, do all your research with your note cards. And I was like, I love you so much. Like, I was so into school.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, one thing I do remember about elementary school.
Yeah.
There was one day, okay, this was the coolest thing ever. Okay. Every year, we would have World Tour Day.
That's cool.
So you got to pick, so, like, it wasn't like a normal day of class because you went to 2 different countries. So every single classroom in the entire school got all decked out in, like, a country. So, like, they decorated the room and they would have, like, food from that country. And you would do activities,
cool.
like, kind of, you know, learning about the country or whatever. They'd have, if there was somebody from the country, they'd come in and, like, speak or play music or, like, whatever.
Yeah,
like, all from the country. It was the coolest day. You'd get a passport. So, like, you, I don't remember how far in advance, but, like, you'd pick, like, some countries that you were interested in. Like, they'd give a list of, like, the countries that there were going to be.
Right.
And, like, you'd pick some that you were interested in. And then you would get assigned, like, 2. Because you'd spend the morning, like, the first chunk of the day in one country. Okay. And the second chunk of the day in the second country.
Wow.
And you'd get, like, a little passport. Long. Yeah, it was, like, a whole day thing.
Wow.
World Tour Day.
That's super fun.
And you'd have, like, this little passport.
Oh, my
and
gosh,
you'd go
it's so cute.
to whatever class it was.
Oh,
and gosh. I remember just loving that day because it was so much fun. It was so cool. Like, and these teachers really went all out and like decorating their classrooms. I remember my mom would always help with like Spain. Yeah. And she would come and dance flamenco for whatever kids who were in Spain.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah. Or like
wait, I haven't seen your mom dance flamenco.
You haven't come to a party where she dances flamenco.
Okay, well, that needs to happen pretty soon.
She doesn't really do it anymore. You missed out on that one, Abigail.
Dang it.
I know, but she'd like bring her castanets and dance flamenco in her outfits and everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And so it was the best. I can't remember like what all countries I even went to, but
I remember we did a similar thing like in middle school or something. Like, oh no, I think it was just that everyone in social studies or something had a country, and so you had to like cook a dish from there. Yeah. And bring it in, and
no, this was like,
but it's not like yours, like the World Day. Yeah, that seems awesome.
Yeah, I remember I went to Egypt one year because I was really into like the pyramids.
Oh, okay, yeah, we all went through that phase.
I know we all had that phase, like Egyptian pyramids, but I can't really remember others. I think I'm pretty sure I went to Spain. Yeah, but I can't remember other ones. Oh, I went to the Galapagos Islands.
Oh wow. Year. Where they're like, evolution.
I don't even remember. I just remember
like, it was awesome. Some bird beaks.
All I remember, it was awesome.
That's cool. Yeah. That's a good tradition. I don't think did you have field day?
Yeah, we had field day.
That was amazing. Did you do like
I'd rather do World Tour Day.
Well, yeah. Okay. Second most amazing thing, field day. I remember we had one where you had to like do a rubber chicken and do a rubber band and fling a rubber chicken as far as you could. That was a field day event.
Oh.
So I don't know.
I don't even remember field day events, but I remember having field day, yes.
Yeah. It was fun. But then sometimes I'm like, oh gosh, like my brother hated school. I do think that school is made for girls.
Why?
In elementary school.
Oh.
At least.
Why is that?
Because boys are not meant to sit there for so long, I feel.
That's true.
Like, my brother hated school from day one. He was like, don't send me here. And he had to. And it was just like, sometimes it starts so young that I do feel like the boys have a hard time.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
They're not doing anything, I don't know,
physical. They're not wrestling.
Yeah, they're not wrestling. Not outside. I mean, you get like 20-minute recess. It's kind of hard.
That's true.
I do think I'm like way more into like, oh, what are school alternatives now? Because I'm like, that is a little. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, wow, you're at school all day, like for 8 hours a day, and then I was doing activities after school. I'm like, did I see my parents? When did I see my parents?
I know, right? No, it's true.
Then you're doing homework once you're home.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, we saw each other for dinner.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. But we all turned out fine. So it's all good.
We all made it.
We all made it. And overall ended up enjoying school. So that's good. Yeah. Sweet. Well, that's our back to school episode. Thanks everyone for listening. If you are still listening, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the follow button on whatever platform you're listening to us on. We appreciate you being here. And we'll see you next week for another episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.